For the next hour, you belong to us. We'll bring you the very best in handpicked, unsigned rock and metal. Don't worry, you're in safe hands. We are Two Bucks.
Good God, it's that time again. Already. Who'd have thought it?
Hey, this is the Two Bucks Rock Show.
Yes, that time. This is the week that ends with Live Rounds releasing their new album, Militia. Now I know what it's called. It's all going down on Saturday at our favourite little Gloucestershire pub, the Lower George Inn. And although it's not strictly speaking a Two Bucks gig, I am going to be there. And I hope to see some of you guys there as well. Support on the night comes via Inferno, Rollin Sixes and Nuk Chorris. So there's 3 Two Bucks associated bands that'll be getting a bit of support from the Grumpy Fat Man. Fortunately, -0 do actually have tracks on the internet, so I've managed to get hold of some, just so you can have a listen. So, in time-honoured fashion, let's have a track from each of the bands. Starting with the aforementioned Inferno. I'll tell you who's in Inferno, and then we'll play a track. They are James Ennis on vocals and guitar, Tom Ennis on lead guitar, Jay Motley on bass, and Adam Curry on drums. Now, the tracks that I've got are from their free to download EP, which is on SoundCloud. You'll find the link on their Facebook page. This is Inferno with a track called Frostborn. So that's Saturday's opening band. They're called Inferno, and that's one of their free to download tracks from their SoundCloud page. That was called Frostborn. So they'll be kicking the night off and then handing over to Rollin Sixes. Rollin Sixes and Inferno and Live Rounds We'll all be sharing the stage later on in the year for Metal Heart Fest, Saturday the 14th of November. That's going on at Hillview Music Venue. That's in Cheltenham near Morrison's. Oh, and We Come From Ashes will be on that bill as well. It's all in aid of raising money for the British Heart Foundation. So you'll be getting charged £2 to get in to see that. It's not bad for the amount of bands that are on, to be honest. Oh, anyway, back to the gig. Rollin Sixes, yep. This is a track called Dope Whisperer. So that is the almighty sound of Rollin Sixes, taking absolutely no prisoners. That was called Dope Whisperer. Now when they've finished, you'll have about 15 minutes to get refreshed and get your hearing back before the blatantly hard done by Nuk Chorris. And by blatantly hard done by, I mean get onto their Facebook page, find the link to the Sound Shack Studios post and vote for them to do a day in the studio. I've done it. It takes absolutely no time at all. I've had no spam in my inbox from it. So there really is no reason to not do it. I would advise you though not to read the other post on there where they're offering free sex to the 100th person through the door, just in case 99 people have actually got there before you. That could be quite messy. And why is that, you ask? Well, quite simply, it's because this is their sexy song, saved for when the Chorris are feeling the love. It's called Treat Me Right. Yes, you know when the Chorris are feeling it. That happens. And then it's time for you to be careful. But seriously, that is my favourite track from an awesome EP. The song is called Treat Me Right. The EP, Identity Crisis. They'll probably be selling it at the gig. So don't forget to take some merch money along with your money for your album. Might be an idea to take a pen along as well. If I remember, I'll bring one with me. That way you can ask the bands to sign all the stuff that you buy, which will be awesome. I definitely want a signed copy of Militia. And if you were listening to last week's show, you'll have heard the first single that's been released from the album. I played it right at the end of the show, and I'm going to play it again now. So this is Live Round's new single. It's called Devil's Den. You're likely to be hearing it quite a lot.
Is there a chance you've lost your way? No one around to hear what you say. The pain is yours with no end. Come with me to the devil's den. I'll watch the skin peel from your bones with the devil laughing upon his throne. Your wicked ways won't be out of place. I'll replace your hatred with the darkened faith. I wanna take you to the devil's den. I miss the heat and the pain. I can't remember how or when. Come with me to the devil's den. Welcome to your eternity. Your tainted soul belongs to me. All bad things aren't what they seem, and here's your license to be obscene. Your twisted happy ever after. A life misspent is no disaster. All the hot weather and the girls in leather. Buckle up and you're gonna live forever. I wanna take you to the devil's den. I miss the heat and the pain. I can't remember how or when. Come with me to the devil's den.
Brand new single from Live Rounds from their album Militia, which has been released this Saturday at the Lower George Inn. So that'll be how I'm spending my Saturday night, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of you Two Bucks family down there as well. It's going to be a fantastic night. Let's make sure the bands remember it. Now this is a band that I'd like to see live. Haven't yet, but I'm sure I will get a chance at some stage. They're SynaptiK. So this is a track from their album, The Mechanism of Consequence. This is As I Am, As I Was.
too long. Your depth action is you want their memories of you to be.
As I am, as I was, that is SynaptiK, and I have to say, every time I listen to a track from them, those vocals absolutely stun me. They took me completely by surprise the first time I ever heard them, and they still do it now.
I am Lord Argon of Zard, and I command you to listen to the Tupac Rock Show. Otherwise, I will be down there to abduct you and give you a painful anal
probing. So there you go, just one reason that you should be listening to the show. Although, if you're not listening to the show, you're not going to know about the jingle. That could take you by surprise. Right, it's been far too long since I played a track by Smiling Tigers. So let's put that right now. This is a bit of a slow burn to start off with, but it is an awesome track. This is called I Was Right. How awesome is that? Smiling tigers, I was right. Now I think it's just about time for the guest presenter. Who's going to be this week? Got a bit of a treat in store for you, to be honest. It's time for our guest presenter with their track of the week. So please welcome this week's guest presenter with their current favourite unsigned song.
Him. We got to get a song off him, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Rasputin! Rasputin! What? We need a song for $2 and an artist! Song! Nice one, bruv.
Not a huge amount you can say about that, really. It was obviously Rasputin from Pizza Tramp. Get in, as the Beatles once said, a little help from his friends, Die Young and Danny Banger. The band is introduced as Sump. Kind of gets a bit hard to understand at the end when he goes nuclear. Can't be helped though. Now Sump hang out in the Swansea, Port Talbot end of Wales, and they are B. Holohan on bass and vocals, J. Launder and B. Jones on guitars, and M. Begley on drums. No first names. And the song that Rasputin was after being played on the show today is called Born and Inbred. From an EP that has just been released. You can pick that up from their Bandcamp page, which you'll find on Facebook very easily. It'll only cost you £2.50. So, are you ready to polka? Of course you are. Let's polka with Rasputin. This is his little present to you for listening to the show. It's Sump. The song is called Born and Inbred. Now that's awesome. They're called Sump. They're introduced by Rasputin from Pizza Tramp. That song is called Born and Inbred. You can get the EP that comes from. 6 tracks, mind you, for £2.50 from their Bandcamp page. Hey, it's high time you guys got stash tinned. It's been a while. You all deserve it. So here they are. This is from On a Pinstripe Planet. It's called The Boy Coming Home.
Monday morning, gets out of bed. Last night's beer running through his head. His dad says, son, look, you get a job. You're hanging around the house like some kind of slob. Later that morning on TV, you said, know who your mates are. Come and join the army. Writes down the number, picks up the phone. Hey there, Ma, your boy is leaving home. Whoa, whoa, you know the boy is leaving home. Whoa, whoa, you know the boy you know the boy is coming home. Whoa, whoa, you know the boy is coming home. Whoa, whoa, you know the boy is coming home. Whoa, whoa, you know the boy is coming home. Whoa, whoa, you know the boy is coming home. Whoa, whoa, you know the boy is coming home. Whoa, whoa, you know the boy is coming home. Whoa, whoa, you know the boy is coming home.
Alien stashed in. That's called The Boy Coming Home. You can't argue with that sort of quality. And if you've never seen them play live, you're missing an absolute treat. You really are. Right, I played the new single from Live Round at the beginning of the show. I've got another new single for you now. How lucky are you? And this single is also integral to the guest band for this week. I'll explain that now. On Thursday the 16th of April, the Vigil are playing the Lower George Inn. And on the 17th, Friday night, they're playing the Stag and Hounds in Bristol, supporting a band called LTNT. And if you want to find them on Facebook, you need to type in LTNT. And the Thursday gig is another one that I'm hoping to be at, so if you're free Thursday night, drop in and say hi, support the bands, that'd be lovely. You'll get to hear this. This is the new single from the Vigil. It's called Do You Feel Alive? So that is the new single from the Vigil. It's called Do You Feel Alive? You'll be able to hear that played at the Lower George on Thursday the 16th. Join me there if you can. So now it's time for this week's guest band. I've already told you what they're called. Now let me tell you who they are. Well, they're from North London. They're called LTNT, and they are Liam Lever, Neil Hunt and Ben Clark. And they'll be the guys that the Vigil will be supporting at the Lower George on the 16th and the Stag and Hounds in Bristol on the 17th. I'm not sure about the rest of the shows. They're actually playing in Nottingham on the 11th of April at Rock City Basement. Then again on the 18th in Leicester at the Scholar. 21st they're in Southampton at the Joiners. 22nd they're in Cambridge at the Portland Arms. 2nd of May they're back in Leicester at the Handmade Festival. On the 3rd they're in Brighton at the Hope. On the 6th they're in London at the Shacklewell Arms. And on the 30th they're playing the Camden Rocks Festival. Busy lads. All that, and they have a new single coming out in May. It's been released on the 11th. It's called No Home. I don't have that yet. But what I do have is a track called Wear It Well. And this is that. Awesome, that's this week's guest band, LTN, or Lieutenant. So, it's now the end of the show, final track and all that. So, all the usual thanks to everyone out there that's listening, to everyone that supports us. We love you all. Next week I'll be talking about the next $2 gig, which Leap Hyatt's doing, the awesome Leap Audio. So, it's another night off for me. I'm going to leave you this week with a track from The Chasing Dark. This is called Someone Else's Nightmare.
Carry on, everybody. You've all done very well.